Coded with spangles, add some sounds and at times wangles. Three dots connect to rectangles, just like music sounds connect them rambles.
You cannot run away.
Hell nah, no man can run away.
From me I stay in heaven's fun. It's demolition. Wiping over.
Wipe out.
I want gold until it's over. It's coalition. This is our refuge. Come to me and let it be
Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just prattling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling.
I'm not a princess.
A lot of anger in it.
Where could it come from? Oh no, don't you know?
Flash rhymes, coded with spangles. Add some sounds and at times wangles. Three dots connect to rectangles, just like music sounds connect them rambles.
You cannot run away.
Hell nah, no man can run away.
From me I stay in heaven's fun. It's demolition. Wiping over.
Wipe out.
I want gold until it's over. It's coalition. This is our refuge. Come to me
we are in. We are in. Okay. Make sure my screen's displaying. Okay, cool. KOTOR II time. So, I guess I have a bit to talk about today. I had a bit of an unfortunate accident. I fucking slipped on the stairs a couple days ago. And I am in quite a bit of pain. I was debating on whether I would stream or not. And I decided to stream, because I don't really want to miss a day. And it doesn't actually hurt me that much to stream anyways. I've got cooling gel on. I've got cooling gel on the parts that ache. Oops. Didn't mean to tab out. I've got some painkillers. They've kicked in already, so I should be fine. The stream might be shorter than usual, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty normal stream. I might get up to get food in like 10 minutes, but that's it. So, this old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. Make sure if I got everything. Chani. Energy electrical. Yeah, keep the Achani shield on. Everyone geared up. Looks like we're all good. I'm a whole 2 levels ahead of my other characters. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oops. Old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive? Yeah. The shuttle. Wow. Jesus Christ. Fucking scared me. The beast. I bet that would taste good.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query.
I think
Have you
this is
discovered anything
restored
about
content.
the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not
Of course, I don't really
stretch
remember
over
what
the
is and
polar
isn't
region,
restored content
which
on
was
anymore.
the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
Fucked up that you can't use rocket launchers in this game. I mean, aside
You've got to
from
be kidding me.
Mira, I
It's not
guess.
my fault.
Is everybody having issues at my place? It's okay. It happens. Also, you're not obligated to be at my streams.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Textures.
Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and her allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences.
Oh, fuck, lads.
Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you
With
intact.
Sebulba in this game?
We were
Yeah,
concerned that shooting
literally.
down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi, there are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
If you want to fight, then come on. Oh shit, Kreia, you have a level up. Alright, Kreia does not have access to Force Storm yet. Sad. Well, we can get her to give us Night Speed. I think Night Speed's good. Okay, so those floating mines need to go.
What is it?
Energy resistance. Shawnee shields.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Let's get a heal.
Settle this. Everyone down!
Systems failing, master.
We need to get these guys new voice lines. HK Control Cluster, yippee! Word reference database. Word on Striker. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Alright, level up again, Kreia. More wisdom. Master Force Focus. As a +4 to difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's force powers. Hell yeah. What do we even give her for features anymore? Advanced Jedi Defense, maybe? Or toughness? I think she could use the HP. Alright, cool. Give her the new heal. Ooh, get her Insanity. We're pretty much set on that front. Insanity is crazy. Hi, Bader. Bader looks like it looks as he's been knocked unconscious by the explosion. If he can find refuge, then he should recover in time. Don't worry, Bader. On God, we're gonna help you, bro. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case. You should be fine, but I remember this part being kind of buggy for some reason. Oh shit, women. They lingered on that shot for a really long time. Hey, what's up?
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Alright, we mean no harm.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
Oh, hey,
What?
Bigotry.
This ice hole?
His head is a bit...
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling.
I mean, it's the best outfit he could be wearing right now. It's his swag fit.
Deep to
It's his ass-kicking outfit.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart.
You
It
stop being mean to
surprised
my
me.
mans.
I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is
Said
a
in quotations,
Jedi,
by the way.
she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past.
Thinks
and
Jedi
it
space
leaves its
wizards?
scars.
I
will
think
not
they're
speak
kind of
yours,
towing a
Atten,
balance.
But there is a price
I think they're
for
either-
such things.
They could be either
What?
way, depending on...
What price?
There are
how
those
you
who
think of
wage
them.
war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your use.
Like, teachings-wise,
You
they're
know
more
how
like
important
monks.
this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scow like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason.
Freya being practical,
Our
well,
path
someone
brought
has to
us
fly
here
the ship.
for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No, I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Pizza is here? Hell yes. I'm gonna grab the pizza in a moment. I'm gonna let this dialogue start. Women! Okay. This is a MILF. I'm pretty sure. Counts as a MILF? Maybe?
I did not
I don't
expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Alright. Give me one moment. I'm gonna grab my box. Hell yes. My favorite beast. Pepperoni and pineapple. Alright, I got garlic dip. Epic. And I got a plate for my pizza. I can eat while the long dialogues happen. I'm gonna open my garlic dip. Oh hell yes. I just realized I'm kind of in a bad spot for Star Wars, I think. Okay. Can you chew into the mic really loud? I'm gonna refrain from that. I'm probably gonna mute myself while I eat and chew. Getting my fucking lactates, baby. Okay. Finally realized that I was in a terrible spot for KOTOR II this entire time because the dialogue is on the left-hand side of the screen. Anyways, I got my lactates. Drink it with my Sprite, and then take a big bite. Alright, this is the pizza stream. Okay, all the dialogue options here are great. There's some dark side options, obviously. Tell me what you've done with my friends first. If I want my property, my slaves, and my ship returned. It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. If you think I want to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos. I'm here because the pretentious Shudda stole my ship. Oh my god. Shudda is like... I'm pretty sure that's like Huttese for like slut, right? I think so. There's pizza in Star Wars, would Jedi be allowed to have some? I think they're vegetarians, so it depends on maybe what kind of Actually, no, they're not vegetarians. I'm a bit dumb. They eat bugs. I know Anakin eats bugs sometimes. Should I call her a slut or should I be mean? Sorry, not mean. Niceys. Okay. It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
I cannot stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rim.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I remember now, you do not need to remind me again.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
Oh, shit. I did not realize you still had it after so many years.
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Keep it then. I could care less.
I suspected as much. You cared nothing for the trappings of the Jedi, and you cared nothing for the Order, even on that final day you came before us. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
Is the Jedi way to let people be massacred?
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war. And it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way. And you turned on us.
I would make the same choice again.
Then you would die a second death. Such is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
So you were content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings?
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
I love how this is like I have time to make my decision, but like the intention is that I'm interrupting her. The triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there is no one left alive to appreciate them.
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought them, or simply have meditated on what to do?
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
I have an awareness check. Your anger is because you secretly wish you'd have the strength to follow me to war.
What? What do you mean?
I could see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Tell me what you've done with my friends first.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
I'm not gonna be rude to her. I'll be niceys. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
The destruction of Paragus was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
I know I put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Why is Telos so important?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Intelligence check, baby. It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
My crime. The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe me to be the last Jedi.
You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order.
Yeah, and you're extremely bitter
about it. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Were there any survivors of the Jedi Civil War?
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat.
And you will? There's a change.
I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Where can I find my companions?
You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
Then I'll be going now.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Bye.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
whispers this while she's like 20 feet, like she's like 20 to 30 feet away already. More Sprite. Light side points. Light side points. Okay, I think... Go this way. North. They don't get mad at me for searching, do they? Okay, good. Energy shield. I think that's where the Ebon Hawk is. Hey guys, what's up?
Did you find what you came for?
Depends. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
One here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the Council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
There's nothing to be gained talking here.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is that okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Me when I lie. You can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prepare for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Influence. Yippee! Oh fuck, I have to re-equip my weapons. So it was Vibro Sword and Vibro Blade, right? Yeah. I forgot, am I able to fight the Handmaidens? Am I able to spar with the Handmaidens as a female character?
the exile. The one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
What? Dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else? Or... That is untrue, but Atris is entitled to her opinion.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Are you saying Atris could be wrong about me?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
If I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out.
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
I'd like to ask you something.
You may ask.
You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
I apologize, I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
These are all good. The warmth of the sun without the glare. You can feel its light and its heat, but there's no harshness to it. I like that description.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
Am I
see.
winning?
Thank you
Possibly.
both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you have any further questions in the future, seek me out and ask them. Being niceys. Anything I could steal? Going into the handmaidens' rooms and stealing all their shit. Are they gonna stop me? No. Jedi Knight Robe? Still like the Jalshay armor more. What was the other thing I got? Jalshay belt. Wisdom +1, force resist +14. Ooh. Kreia, I found a belt for you. Wear it. So I don't think I can spar with the handmaidens. If you're a male character, you could spar with the handmaidens. And you get like more dialogue with the handmaiden that I just talked to. But as a female character, I don't think you can spar with them. I used to have a mod that swapped the male character and female characters like things. So like female characters could get handmaiden as a party member and do the sparring and stuff like that. But I do not have that mod on for this stream.
Why have you approached me?
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
I have some questions for you.
You may ask.
I have some questions about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War.
Indeed. A most curious reason for a war.
Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
I chose to go to war not because I was trained to do so.
But were the choices you had dictated by your training? A curious question, difficult to answer.
Oh, please. At least ease off the cryptic talk until we're back on the ship.
Atris has said the training of the Jedi was flawed, and the Jedi Civil War was proof of this.
And what does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to.
Yes, to teach one needs students. I've seen few of those since our arrival.
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
I could use a good sparring match. Wait a minute, you can!
Very well.
I
Follow
did not
me,
know this.
and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
I somehow didn't know that you could do this.
Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
I'm guessing they involve me standing here freezing in my jumpsuit.
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
I understand. Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
If you're ready, then so am I.
Then let us begin.
Alright. Master Flurry spam! Would be nice if I stopped missing. I think I'm tanky enough to get through this, though. Not many options I have when I am only allowed to attack. Or use items.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal them and I'll be ready to fight again.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Yes.
Kreia, heal me.
What is it?
Alright. We're doing the fuck fighting. Who said that?
Have you returned to fight?
I should challenge you again.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Let me get ready and I'll return. Okay, so any melee weapon. There's my Vibro Sword.
Have you returned to...
I should challenge you again.
Very well. Our next battle will... You may choose hands and feet, or whatever...
Let's go.
Then let us begin.
Alright. This is way better. way
You
easier.
have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up and I'm ready to fight again. Alright, Kreia.
Yes.
Heals. Oops, I was pressing E.
Have you returned to fight again?
I should challenge you again.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Alright, no holds barred. Let's go.
Then let us begin.
Alright. Alright, whirlwind. Whirlwind. Yes! Failed to save, baby. Get whirlwinded. Get whirlwinded. Get whirlwinded.
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
I wish to challenge you again.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If you cannot defeat me alone, feel free to pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Let's go.
Then let us begin.
Alright. Valor. Battle meditation. Whirlwind. Okay, it didn't work. Whirlwind again. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, I can use these from the menu, can't I? I like the animations they get for their attacks.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I could take all of you on without breaking a
One
sweat.
does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
Let me catch my breath and I'll be back.
What is it?
My character's like, yeah, I'm totally light side. I don't do mean or bad things. I didn't go to war because I'm dark sided. And then does this shit. Does one of us have a melee shield? Take that Mandalorian melee shield, thank you very much. Take an immunity to statuses. I don't know if they can inflict statuses on me in this combat, but might as well, you know, get my bases covered. Alright.
You are a strong opponent.
Let's put that to the test.
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You'll need them.
Why not all 6 of you?
There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only
Among
serve
us?
to diminish our techniques.
Don't be mean to your
We
sister.
fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson.
I am ready.
Very well. We shall begin.
Alright. Melee shield. Stamina. Strength. Battle stimulant.
This will teach you.
this med pack again. I just realized, I think I knocked her out of the ring. I knocked a couple of them out of the ring and they stopped fighting. So I think that's like a thing you can do, is like knock
There shall
them out.
be no
and it
more
counts.
matches, no more challenges. There is much we have learned from you. If we meet on the field of battle, we shall be prepared.
Yippee!
Ah, hey. You're back with us. We were just on our way to rescue you from those ghost women when, we got locked up.
I should have talked to him, like, right away. Are you okay? You look a little disoriented.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all done?
They told us to leave immediately.
Things went that well, huh? You make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Till the galaxy runs out of people, yes.
Well, that's encouraging. Nothing like a steady stream of people who hate us or want to kill us to keep the heart pumping.
Enough talk, we need to get moving. I should equip my neophyte armor. Also, what's up, Chris?
Let us keep moving. There is nothing more to be gained here.
Very well.
You have returned.
There shall be no more match. There is much.
Sad.
What? Look, I'm fine, okay? I was just a little dizzy when I first woke up.
Are you sure?
Look, I appreciate the concern, really, but I'm fine.
Got it, just wanted to check on you. For some reason, I thought I was able to get influence with Kreia and Atten during that fight, but maybe I'm just crazy. T3! My friend.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Bippity boopity boopity. Your behavior core, they didn't memory wipe you, did they? It wasn't your fault they took the chip, T3. Hold on, what information are you talking about? I wish I could understand this. I need to learn how to speak binary in real life. Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. We'll see you at the Ebonhawk. My friend T3. Influence gain T3. Yippee! Oh yeah, I can equip my skill stuff again. So it was Zerka Utility Belt and skill system. Wait. Toggle headgear. Atten. Toggle off. Alright, cool. Now Atten doesn't have that ridiculous breath mask on. a lot of treat injury on me, though. Probably I'm gonna get my treat injury up. Also, what are my base skills at? Okay, at base, repair is at 16. Okay. I don't think it's possible to get to my repair to a base level of 21. Like yet. Later, Ebonhawk was born. You'll be leaving the Teals Polar Academy for good. Ebonhawk time. God, I barely ever have pizza anymore.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Slow down, I didn't catch the first part. You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You've called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is, the Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Bye.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
Her eyes
The
are
choice
kind of
of
looking in
one
different
was
directions.
the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments of my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. I love the beeps. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Master Zezkai El, Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar, Onderon. Master Vash, Korriban. Master Atris, Telos. T3, Fartcore. I knew all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Don't worry, babe. I helping. Casting my fast beam. I don't know what it does, but we'll find out. Neither does it may, we need their help against the Sith. Instant cutscene.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
It was taken. Well, Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me. No, it was taken from me. No, I'll say Atris and the Jedi Council took it.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber, if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
More T3 fart core!
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
Arguing over Pazak with a robot.
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the general? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
You're being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess, then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey! I'm being serious here.
Hi, T3. I love this soundbite. It's so good.
You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically
I love
under
these
those
little
circumstances.
like interactions between different characters.
I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, Bayoda probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
This T3 has been through shit you would not believe.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Yippee! Alright, first of all, toggle headgear. Bayoda, get that shit off. Okay, first of all...
Hey, General. Are you alright?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
I was inspired by your arm.
Whoa. Claws out today, aren't they?
Now whose claws are out?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who looked like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly.
Was there something you wanted me for?
Do you have any shields I can
Sure
use?
do, General. I've made a few while I wasn't working on the ship. Here you go. Just remember, the best shield is not getting shot at all. Something else I can help you with?
Bayoda with the abstinence, fucking the fucking
General?
abstinence sex ed. Really, you don't have to call me General.
Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of the past.
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Taking on Zerka single-handedly might be a little out of your league.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
I love the remote beats. What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Cool camera angle. What's your opinion on the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
How'd you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
I was being serious.
If you were me, you'd probably want to joke about it too. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky I didn't lose more. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
No influence gains. This is very sad. T3! My friend T3! It's the T3 stream. Fartcore. What if I try to upgrade your memory core again? Alright, let me take a look. All done. How do you feel? Yay, one more intelligence. Maybe I just got caught up in what I was doing. Ready for some routine maintenance? All done with the response package. Give it a spin. Yes, more dexterity. Well, I need to concentrate on you, which means shutting out the rest of the ship. Can I... No! Influence failed! This is so sad. Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? Sound very convincing. Are you sure you don't know? How's the Ebon Hawk? Key3, I really appreciate your help. What about the astrogation system? You locked it. Why did you do that? The Republic is already in trouble. I'm not sure what else you're protecting it from. old friend. I know who the old friend is. Why was where this friend had gone so dangerous? How did the Ebon Hawk come back from where it was, from there if it was so dangerous, and why?
T3, you have been with us since Terrace. Without you, we would
Hi,
never have
Bastor.
escaped that place. And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future.
I hate
and the bond that
the
he and I share
holograms
does not allow
just
him to
showing
hide
the whole
everything
fucking
from me.
teeth.
More of his memories
And
have
the
returned,
eyeball.
and they trouble him. He has
Why?
remembered something. Something on the edge of the galaxy, and he believes that he must go there to end it. But I am afraid for him. Afraid that he may not return. I need you to be the beacon, T3. If he is lost out there, on the edge of the galaxy, if he finds whatever terrible thing he has seen, then he may not survive. If he doesn't make it back, then I need you to return to the Republic. Find help. If you cannot find me, then seek out other Jedi. The Republic... I can't lose him, even if he believes he is protecting me.
So this help you came in search of, me. But why me? I was powerless, defenseless. Need someone strong enough to fight the danger that was coming, someone who knew war and battle and could make the hard choices that had to be made. I'm honored, T3. I'll do what I can to stop this threat. Yippee! T3 is my friend! The person in the hologram a friend of yours? T3 noises. I don't understand why you're concealing that from me. These are the best fucking noises ever made. I understand. I didn't think you kept messages like that. Who was the person the hologram was talking about? Fart Core. A missing friend? What happened to your old friend? Why aren't you with him? Sorry, T3, for stabbing you with my sword. He could not take anyone with him, even the woman in the hologram. And he left you. I'm sorry, T3. I just want like a little T3 M4 in my life. I need like an astromech in real life. Roombas are not the same. Roombas are nothing like these things. You did help. You found us, T3. If we can stop the Sith, then there's hope for us all. Is that message what you were trying to hide? Message doesn't tell me where the Ebon Hawk came from. Why don't you have that information? Deleted by who? You deleted it? Why? Something's wrong here. There must have been a reason for it. Ugh. Yawny. Don't be sorry, maybe you had a good reason or we're trying to protect someone. T3's a good boy. Influence gained. Can I repair you some more again? Yeah! Let's tackle some of the higher functions. Alden, how do you feel? +1 intelligence, +1 wisdom. Looks like I was meditating there for a second. So we should be good to go. Yes. I just got tired of my work. Oh, computer and repair. Yes! Alright, then be still, calm yourself. You've gained +1 wisdom and recovered part of your connection to the Force, earning a moving meditation to calm your mind. Never felt better. Was I out for a long time? T3 is wounded and you both are not in combat. Speak to him to meditate and recover some of your Force points. Yippee! I'm fine, really. Just let me ask you some questions. Hell yes. Maximum Force points increased. Pretty swag. We're getting close to having maximum light side Force points. Pretty epic. I'm gonna talk to Kreia now. Kreia! I haven't saved in a while. So.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
And I need some answers.
Then ask, and I will do my best to answer.
Did you know Atris at all?
I know her as much as I know any Jedi. If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atris, I can provide you no answers that you cannot find on your own.
What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
Might be a way to heal your sight.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight. But sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted. Ask
questions.
Nothing more than we already know. There is.
Okay, what are you, a Jedi or a Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Then what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
I still wish to hear the story. Yes! We got this cutscene already! Yippee! My high-quality cutscene.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best.
cloth physics.
But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power.
It's so fucking funny how pixelated this is.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
I don't think that's a Force technique. I think he is just beating you up.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes,
Cool as fuck
and use
cutscene.
that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest for the future, for the Force.
I need more than that, Crayon.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
1000 XP for making that check, by the way.
Yes.
No influence points, though. Sad. I need more influence points to get more information out of her. But that was a very important cutscene, which I'm glad I got to see in the stream. Alright. I only need one more piece to get HK-47 up and running. The best character in the game, by the way. Besides T3. Hi, Atten.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I've ever been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
I guess I can't ask any questions right now. Alright. So, we've got a lot of options now. I think I could go back to the Telos Citadel station. And I think I can pick up the last HK parts. And then I can get HK-50. Or HK-47, my bad. I've always liked the landing cutscenes. Pretty nice. They obviously don't look as good as I remember them. But, you know, that's old ass, like, pre-recorded cutscenes for you. And Bayoder, why not?
Let's go.
Bayoder has a level. Alright, one more in strength, and then I'm probably gonna start putting Bayoder's levels into Constitution after this point. Please tell me that the HK-50s are here already. like. I would like to fight the HK-50s. Yay! What's up, guys?
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Alright, Kreia. Force lightning, force lightning, force lightning.
Yes.
Ratio achieved. Optimal. Accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal. Accuracy ratio achieved.
Let me handle this.
Kreia, can you please spam force lightning?
Failing master. Failing master. Systems failing master.
Alright, swag. HK chassis. Let's go. Alright, we're good. We can leave now. Got the chassis, we get HK-47. Oh, right. Alright, let's get HK fixed. Yes.
Well,
More
check
arguments.
it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you.
T3 fart core. T3
Because
fart.
I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
It's interesting that Atten can suddenly understand him, but probably as a translator.
Betrayal. Machines.
Huh?
That passion for such things defies me.
Don't be mean to my boy. T3, are you okay? The fuck was that? You know where the HK droid in the cargo bay came from? Yay, influence success. You were trying to rebuild him, why? To protect me, that's an assassin droid, a ranged assassin droid. I'd rather have your help, and that's it. Yes, I understand you're not a combat model. Interrupted. Interrupted by beeps. Alright, alright. Where did you get it from? Alright, I'm fixing it. Saw the droid chassis. It looks like it'll make the chest start sparking, which is a minor relief. Wait, is that not it? Huh. Thought I had every part. Guess not. So is it 4 parts? I guess it's 4 parts.
Yes.
It's been a long time since I actually played this game. By a long time, I mean a year. Oh wait, no. I didn't want to keep going to Telos. I didn't want to keep doing stuff on Telos. I wanted to I don't know, actually. Could go to Nar Shaddaa. I think Nar Shaddaa is the fastest way to get, lightsaber parts. And I want to finish my lightsaber. So, we'll do that.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in.
Recorded with a
or
different
for
microphone.
someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Oh god, I'm tired and my achiness is starting to kind of come up on me. How hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
And then people found us here. God, this background looks so ass. Having like a bigger monitor with like a cutscene that was intended for like lower resolution monitors. My Star Trek ass ship. Winning. My friend Hanhar. HKs. Hey, what's up?
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Why must we watch? We've hunted them so long, now we must wait.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Because heads with madness, Zoog family hunt the galaxy look for Jedi. Jedi finally comes here and we can no longer hunt, there's no sense to it. If you wish to live, you should respect Goto's wishes. Beautiful Jedi has run for years, she will not stay on this moon forever. Beautiful, you say.
Atamakcha.
Let the Zooks to fight Goto, and after collecting their bounty, they'll keep their heads as trophies. You just leave your threats unspoken, or you can carry far from the world of trees, maybe too far. I hear you not even collect life debt from a little red-made human female. She fooled you twice, and she, of course, Zooks. She'd be very dead now. Think of finding back now? Yippee! Goto or not, I will carve swap through your entire family, Zook, I swear to you.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It'd be unwise to commit violence here. Goto's order was clear. We're not to harm the beautiful Jedi while she walks up Nar Shaddaa. Unless we are attacked first, we committed to defend ourselves.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Well, they're supposed to leave the Jedi alone, it is true. They said nothing of the Jedi's companions. Oh, don't be mean to my companions. If you're mean to my companions, I will beat you up.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Is this the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Hawk looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Then let's move on.
All right, then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
If Zez-Kyle is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Find more about this bounty on Jedi.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
I wouldn't mind getting some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Hello, Watto's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Is there some kind of problem?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
I can pay for the space and your time.
Yeah? Right now, all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
Guessing 50 credits ought to be enough.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Surely nothing bad will happen. Okay, I need to take Kreia and I need to take Atten. Atten gets a lot of influence boosts from being on this moon, and I need Kreia here for like the first couple parts of this area. Is there something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Okay. You wander too far, human. We warn you what happened, but your kind not listen. Break legs, maybe you not wander so far. Oh, oops. I accidentally skipped that. No, your place is there, not here. I accidentally skipped his dialogue. I didn't mean to. Oops. Another human, what you look at. What's going on here? Exchange with this human, not for your seeing unless you want to lose out your eyes. I won't let you hurt that man. Stand away from him. One human, not a reason to fight. No more than one human, a little better. Spill more blood.
Where that came from?
Fucking lightning
I will
him to
silence
death,
this
Kreia.
one.
Remains. More remains. 1 credit.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
You can stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been
His
the way.
voice does not match his
except
face.
lately.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
What's he been doing in the refugee sector?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
I was about to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
I cannot stand by and let others suffer when I can help them.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
You cannot know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
You!
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes
Good
of
animations.
others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I will consider what you have said.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Alright, I needed influence from Kreia, so... And I think Kreia has one more thing in this area to talk about as well. Here's your navigation interface. Yippee! I am TT32, a 30-second maintenance assistant wants to be deployed by Master. How may I assist you? 30-second model? Previous 31 models employed by Master Tien and explosive ends have been shut down when they're unable to recharge. It's not Master Tien's fault, however. He is simply forgetful due to his age and failing eyesight, and I'm proud to have lasted this long. I'm looking to buy some equipment. Just quick through Master Tien. Is there any other maybe assistance? I'll be going now. Hi, Tien.
who's that
someone in front of me? As you turn 5 degrees north, you have 15 degrees to your right, Master Tien. Darkness has fallen upon my eyes, a curse of age. What brings you here, visitor? Welcome to Tien's shop. My eyes are old, but I can see you want something of me. Can you change my ship's ID transponder codes? Or could I? Will I not legal front public government people with awful stutters, bad troubles for Tien? I can pay you for your time. No matter payment is matter of transporter cards. I have none. I need a transponder card you wish to use or a blank card with an ID signature. Maybe so we can discuss payment. Any parts or equipment I can buy? Ooh, pure Kunda lens. I think I can make Kunda lenses, so it's not that big of a deal. Strengthening underlay. Strengthening underlay Mark II. Homophobia emitter. Okay. I see one thing before I go. I was wondering if I might prevail upon you for a favor. It's come to my attention that my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tien. What happened to him? After the last garage here in the accident, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Coated. Filthy beast, large tusk, very unpleasant. What would you like me to do? I was wondering if I might be able to get him back, not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility drone in question has some plans of Master Tien stored in its memory core, and the plans are really quite necessary to be retrieved. What plans? Well, I'm not at liberty to say they are really quite sensitive, suffice to say that they are necessary. They aren't dangerous, are they? Oh no, simply schematics for a new prototype droid shield. Quite fascinating, really. One of his rare moments of genius. Of course, it occurs to me that I shouldn't have said that to you just now, since it was intended to be something of a secret. I fear we will need the schematics if we intend to stay in business. Master Tien has fallen on hard times. If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, then I'll do it. Well, thank you. I need your helpful sentient as soon as my photoceptor is focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I would be most appreciative. What does the droid look like? Small astromech droid, brown, a little battered, quite loyal and dutiful. Its designation is IT-31. Where can I find Coden? We're set in the main hub here in the refuge sector. We should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful. As Aqualish go, Coden is really a rather nasty specimen. Droid having a racism moment. I mean, out of all things, I feel like droids are most likely to be racist. I don't know why. Metal box. Open. Flex heavy armor. Swag. Okay, so Kreia took the long way around. There's Coden. Hey man. Coded me, junk dealer. You buy? What are you trading? Much scrap, useful junk, litter moon, code and gather, patch, sell. You want parts, junk, droids? Let's see parts are selling. Okay, HK chassis, I already have it. It's kind of annoying. Is there a utility belt? I already have a utility belt. Agility upgrade. Are you TN Tubbs droid? I'll speak to Coden. Got any astromech droids? Just one. Droid good. Can I just pry out the memory core? I don't care about the frame. King core, kill droid, break frame, make junk. 250 credits, much cheaper. Pay now. Maybe I'll buy the whole droid after all. Tough sell, good droid, not looking but good, sturdy, smart. Many programs a tiny brain. 500 credits. I have a feeling you'll be satisfied with just 150. Good enough. Take droid, code and count credits. Alright, I'll be going now. A negotiated release. You don't look too good, actually. Negotiated release. Free to go. See you back at Tian's garage. Bye-bye. Okay. I wonder if I'll be able to get all the lightsaber parts this stream. I have an hour left before I need to start thinking about, like, go to bed. Thank you. IT-31 has returned. I was able to retrieve what was required. And as promised, I shall be happy to commission the prototype droid ship free of charge. If you'll give me a moment, I shall tend to it. Here you are with schematics. It is a simple matter to construct it. Very well, I'll be going now. Yes! Level up! Okay. I've done all the repairs that I need on T3, so it's not that I don't need to worry about that anymore. So the other things I could invest in... Get my demolitions up. Tension. Either improve my healing, or I get Disable Droid. I'll get Improved Battle Meditation. One more level and I get my Prestige class. And that's when the real game begins. No, it's actually been quite hard already. One of Kray's life lessons happens over
I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
Can you prove it?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
I'm sorry, but you're not taking the ship.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Atton, come on. You're talking to the goodest Jedi of all time. Undar. Look at human who's looking for no cred junk deals. Yes, human, no cred junk here. Only good cred weapons, good cred armor. No cred line, only cred up front for any item. Look, but do not look too long for many customers waiting. Let's see what you have. Dark Jedi Knight Robe. Rubat Crystal. Next door increases the critical threat range. Might be nice to have that. Fell Mimicker. Advanced combat system. Strength D package. You need minimum constitution of 18 to equip something that gives a +1 bonus to constitution and +1 bonus to strength. That does not seem like a very good investment for the strength
Your
D package.
thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
You don't have to... You don't have to have the filter on your voice when you say this. I feel this background noise like vibration.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
It feels so alive, but with a desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I feared the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
The anger and desperation, is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
I'm not interested in manipulation, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Maximum force points increased.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
You have not enough. Pay all. Or make up a percentage by taking a percentage of you back with us.
Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
The rest of this one owes? Give all owed now. This man is under my protection. Leave now. Protects him, but we want him to pay us credits. Silence, maybe. This may be more than we can handle. Leave the debtor here. There'll be another time. Oh.
And what is it you think you have accomplished?
What do you mean?
If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards. You stole that struggle from them, cheapened it.
Perhaps, I need Krayt influence, so perhaps you're right, I will consider this.
That is all I ask.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle them. For now, I need some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zeskai L. Ever heard of him?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
I'm looking for bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Alright. Never mind, you can leave.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Krea's not happy
The
about it.
Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Anyone in need deserves our help if we are capable of it.
If you say so, I'm not sure I believe it. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Influence gained at, and I don't know. He seemed to like it. Influence gained. He seems into it. Yo, is that dude okay? Brother? That's weird. It skipped his dialogue. Hello, New Face. Welcome to Lupo's swoop viewing gallery. Is he okay? He's fine. What can I do for you? Thanks. What do I see about a race? Talk back to Takamoto who set you up. I'll think about the race later. I want to get to the docks. I want to get that lightsaber piece. I know there's a lightsaber piece. Yes, Nar Shaddaa docks. The mighty Hanwar, you wear your shackles well. How did you meet with Goto go? Lethal, I hope? Only a shadow in his voice. He fears to stand before others in the flesh. He's strange. I do not pay you to hunt him, but to kill him, Wookiee. Perhaps I chose unwisely. Perhaps another bounty hunter scum would serve me better. You'll find no one who can hunt better than me. I've walked a shadow into Kashyyyk and returned with the pincers of Kinrath buried in my flesh with the scars that battle upon me with... Yes, and that's why Zerka found you such easy prey. I care nothing for the accomplishments of primates on the backwater world, Hanwar. I care only for your accomplishments here upon the smuggler's moon. If you cannot perform the task, then perhaps the human female will serve. Mira, is it? Even nauseatingly thin and shapely and free of wrinkles, she's said to have a dancer's grace and be a better hunter than you. She refuses to kill, but I imagine with enough credits I can persuade her otherwise. Especially considering what a disappointment you've proven to be. Speak of her again, and I will tear your tongue from your throat. Cat hound moment. Big old doggies. These are my hounds, Hanwar, just as you are. I will tell you again, find Goto and kill him and do not return until you've done this. Return, Voga. This I swear to you. Does a little flourish. Alright, I'll think about this guy later. I have a lightsaber part to find. Not who I want. Oh, hey guys. What's up?
Not a very good idea. Entering a Mandalorian's room uninvited. Why don't you back up to the point where you were standing outside the door and rethink your decision?
Good idea. I'll be going now. Lockpicks your room. See, I'm a good Jedi. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, what's up? You guys mind if I steal you from your box? Thank you. More box, more box, more box. Mandalorian assault rifle. Ooh. Fully upgradable, and it has a stun chance on hit. Plus a +2 attack modifier as well. Hut said fat ass white girl rights. I guess so, yeah. Recalibrate 1 with you, recalibrate. Who are you? I am Needed Nebula, just checking out the area. I see, yet at the same time I do not. Explain what it is you have come here for. Needed Nebula, is it? Can I ask what you're doing? I do not know if you can or not. One feeling with human etiquette or physiology in reference to such situations. You have an impressive array of equipment and monitors here. Trying to get everything working is very difficult. This equipment looks like it's designed to track signals, correct? This equipment allows me to tie into the listening devices I installed in the docking pylons and make perfect antennas, you see. Antennas for what? Trying to get a signal I detect. It's elusive with strange harmonics, yet I must catch it. Tracking a signal among the dock frequencies seems impossible. Yes, but I must. It's the only frequency that I cannot get out of my head. I don't understand. Yes, all my species can hear much higher frequencies than your species, you see. Sometimes we can hear communications sent through artificial means. Why is it a problem? It will not stop. No matter how many frequency dampers I surround myself with, I cannot get that one signal out of my head. The power driving it must be enormous. Why would anyone need such a strong signal? The only reason I can discern is that the owner of the transmission intends it to cover the entire planet. Whenever generating the generated signal is strong enough to cover the entire planet. Many things that the transmission is buried in several signals in the background noise. So you stumbled upon it by mistake. I would not be able to pick it out if it weren't for my knowledge of such things. Therein lies the problem. Due to my familiarity with the relevant technologies, I cannot tune it out as other bits probably do. It's too noticeable and too curious for me to ignore. What makes this signal so unique is that it uses other transmission signals as carriers to cover the entire planet. There's no one generated signal such a device would be quite conspicuous. So you believe whoever's signal this is wants to keep this hidden. Whoever uses this particular signal wanted to keep it a secret from anyone who did not know exactly what to look for. Is there anything I can do to help you out? I'm gonna need a courier. I'm even good at courier, actually. What's the job? It's simple. I just don't have the time to leave my work. I'm interested. These credits and meet the supplier of mine at Twilight. He is a vital part in complete my triangulation. No other payment, he will give you the part. Bring the part. It's simple. Where were you supposed to meet this Twilight? Twilight is meeting me on Pylon 3 in just a few minutes. Help me go there now without delay.
What is it?
Alright, Kreia. You know what we need to do. Night speed. Pylon 3 is over there, I think.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. And it looks like you're not alone. Ugh, how many Jedi are on this moon anyway? Hanhar, I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine.
My prey female, always.
What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Maybe I forget truce for a short while, go mad, forget rules. Maybe seeing your bones break, seeing your pain will be all you need to see before I die, and then the life
Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you.
Warn me of what? Warn me you trick me? Warn me you violate life debt? A human girl I could crush you with one hand.
I don't want your life debt, Hanhar. I told you.
Logoshan made mistakes so long ago. I'm cashing females who may make mistakes die. Hanhar smells you fear you to the stink of the moon.
Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta.
You're finally ready to die? I don't think so. Your eyes show you are still filled with fear.
I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
It's not time for you to enter the Shadowlands. I have to be like really quick. When it is, I'll be there in my claws at your throat and I'll stare into your eyes as you die. I have to talk really quick for him, because his dialogue, like, his roars do not last a very long time. Pylon 3, I think. This contact you're supposed to meet. The body's been stripped off the package you were supposed to buy for the fifth scientist. Stuns you.
Time to take you down to size.
God, my character misses a lot of attacks. Even though, okay, I have a pretty good 2-hit modifier. Plus 14 is pretty good. I cannot... Maneuvering flaps. I honestly can't comprehend how bad I am, like, missing everything. No! The scientist's quarters. For to attack me, see my data will try to get... Wait, sad. Arm got cut off. Alright. Savu. The Dock Authority of so I say twice, I will not pay the departure fees if you were taking money is if you take money at Blaster Point. I'm not from the Dock Authority, what do you mean? Dock Authority is the second once the exchange, they charge high credit for leaving and entering the dock area. I was able to dock, but when I arrived I found my contact was not there. Dock Authority will impound my ship unless we get enough credits to pay to leave. Let me see if I can help. I will see the Dockmaster. Thank you, human. The Dockmaster is Faso. I'll forget you proceeding on my behalf. Out of curiosity, what is your cargo, Lasavu? Shorts running cryogenic power cell in a large ship, and again, I thank you for your help. Could I have one of your power cells? If you can help me, I will give you one. I'll let you know what happens. I'll lockbook that later. It'll be okay. Free backpack. Everyone starts always losing their arms and hands. For what? This is so true. Here's the guy I need to talk to, Lutra.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Sorry, I didn't know anyone was in here.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Why can't you get into the refugee sector?
The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees.
Oh God,
now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it.
I'm able to get into the refugee sector for you.
Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me?
Nothing. I'd like to help if I can.
Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. All right, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
Let me go see what I can find out in the refugee sector. Oh yeah. I should remove Kreia from active duty. So I have everything I need out of T3. Bring Bayodir with us. God, we have so many light side points. Holy shit. We're very close to having maximum light side, which is good. Okay, there we go. Now that's annoying. Hey, Fasa.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about Lasavu.
The Thorian? Nothing to talk about. He paid docking fee, he go.
He can't pay the docking fee because he can't sell his power cells.
Power cells, you say? I have an idea. Pylons need new power supply. A Thorian gives Fasa some power cells, and Fasa let him go. Agree?
If he power cells so badly, maybe you should give Lasavu some extra money.
Don't worry about it, human. Fasa and Lasavu can talk. You go tell him?
I'll let him know.
Great, good. What else?
I'm gonna talk to you about the exchange.
Why you care about exchange, huh?
I'm an agent of the exchange.
I don't think
Sad.
so. KOTOR not hire many humans. You want to waste my time?
You're a clever one, Fasa. Can you tell me about the exchange?
Don't flatter me. What do you want to know about exchange?
How can I speak with them?
Why you speak with exchange, huh? No matter. You do not decide when to speak to them. Exchange decide to speak to you. But best you keep hidden and not speak with exchange. You not want their attention, I think, huh?
Alright. Talk to Lasavu. We're so close to having a lightsaber. We have to help Lutra, though. Hello again. Fawcett says that he will let you depart if you give him some of your power cells. Well, there's good news. That is good trade. And here's power cells. I promise I'll be on my way. Well, good luck, Lasavu. Bye-bye. Thank you, Lasavu. Cryogenic power cell. Cryogenic power cells are intended to be used in large construction droids. You know, I forgot why we get this thing. I know it has like a key use somewhere, but I forget what it is. Alright, let's get to the refugee sector. I want to see if I can do Ada's... the quest for Ada and Lutra. Get to the refugee sector. I think that's the cantinas. The cantinas I definitely want to go to at some point. Because, there's a Pazak player there. And I need to get my Pazak playing in. I love Pazak. Hey guys, what's up? What you do here? You're not allowed. You're not a refugee. Unless you have credits or something to give us, yes? What do you want? You want the toll. Anyone coming in or out of the sector pays overseas sacrifices toll, except refugees, they stay in. Why can't Lutra pay the toll? Lutra, who is Lutra? Lutra, dark skin, beard, you remember. Oh, Lutra, yeah, overseers say we see him, we keep him out, or take toll from corpse. Why would you want to kill him? We don't ask questions, we do what we're told. Where can I find your boss? Overseers on west side of camp, leave us alone. This is the east side. I'm gonna go down here first. There's some random good deeds I can do down here. So
Keep back. I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
Your illness doesn't look very serious to me. Let me help.
Really? The others say I have the plague.
Does the meditation stance.
I'm feeling a little better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Beam gem lens. Swag.
That was a kind act. It is good to see that one can still show compassion, even after the war.
If I can give assistance, I will.
And that is why I follow you, General. Lead on.
Yes, Beoder influence. Beoder influence. That influence will be very important. Random unnamed refugees. Oh, hey man, what's up?
Yatuka Uwanrika
Right, it is him, he's different. Let's watch to see what he does. Think you can recognize us? You never saw us before, you will not recognize us now. We may approach safely without detection. You are literally right. He's literally... You're talking about him within inches, like mere inches behind him. Ada.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband Lutra long ago in the Jedi Civil War.
Lutra lives. He's actually come to Nar Shaddaa looking for you.
What? Lutra's here? Please, you must help me get to him.
Why can't you get to him now?
The exchange is circling the sector like Shyrex. If one of us should slip free, they will hunt us down and punish us.
Why are they containing you?
No one knows. I think they're trying to starve us into submission. Then they can make us slaves on the Hutt spice planets, or disposable workers in the Tabana gas factories on Slaheron. But other refugees think the exchange is looking for someone. Some even say it's a Jedi, but that's insane. No Jedi would ever come to a waste pit like Nar Shaddaa.
I think you'd be surprised. Let me see what I can do.
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef. I try to look out for the other refugees. I see you're a stranger here. Watch your step and keep to the camp.
Why is that?
You've got the Serico refugees over on the skyward side. They're veterans from the Serico campaign and don't take kind to strangers. And on the inner side, you've got the Overseer and his exchange. They've been pushing us refugees pretty hard lately.
How did the Serico ever bother you?
Only if we enter their territory. It makes things a little tight here in the camp. Not much room to move.
How did Serico and Exchange get along?
Those two have a truce. Neither side wants to mess with the other.
Is there anything I can help you with?
If you could convince either the Exchange or the Serico to give us more space, that would really help a lot.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck.
Random acts of kindness. Come Piranha.
Greetings. Are you the spacer we were told about?
Spacer? No, I'm Nita Nebula.
Oh. We were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is.
Pizza time. I might be able to track him down for you.
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named Planor said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits.
When was the last time you saw Planor?
It's been over a week. I hope nothing has happened to him.
I suspect Planor scammed you.
I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
I'll try to find something for you.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
Otis.
Hey, you look like a spacer. You work at the docks?
No, I don't. Why?
Because if you need a crew, I'm your man. I flew during the Mandalorian Wars, and again during the Jedi Civil War.
You served in the war?
Yes, and look where I ended up.
Why aren't you still flying?
You need a pilot's license to fly the freighters here. They're tough to get without sponsorship.
If I hear of anyone looking for a pilot, I'll refer them to you.
I'd greatly appreciate that.
Alright, what's up with you?
There's
Looks like to sell you something you might like to know. But it's for your ears alone, not for audience. We have to tell you will cost 25 credits, a small sum. Alright, let's hear it. That one, your human companion, the male one. You've seen him here before. Who, Atten? That was the name we knew him by. That one came to the smuggler's moon years of the Jedi Civil War, claimed he had been displaced by the war. Don't trust him, he's not a soldier, he's a killer, tried and true. I can give you nothing more than that warning, the rest is up to you. Hey Atten, mind talking with me, buddy?
Something up?
I got some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
I met someone on Nar Shaddaa who says he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
He says you're not Atten at all, that you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Calm down, I just wanted to know. No harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
If you got a problem, let's settle it right now.
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
I want to know where you were before you arrived on Nar Shaddaa.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
I did a lot of what I wasn't proud of, and I'm sorry for the lives that were lost on both sides.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council?
Not even looking
hoping
at him
they'd
right
kill
now.
you?
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
That's why I'm no longer a Jedi.
The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
You were wrong, Atten. That is not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever. Just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
I'd like to know more about your past, especially if we're traveling together.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
Are you alright?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
You served in the war?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
You were Sith?
That's just a name. It's what we did that was important. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
I agree, the Republic did not deserve your loyalty, not any longer.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III. The fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
There's no reason to start another war against the Republic and end more lives.
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
You want to talk about it?
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
How?
I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing.
I like how Vader is just here.
Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
So you force emotions to block someone reading your mind?
Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So this all came down to the Jedi and the Force.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture Jedi, not kill them?
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
But you're here now, why?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi. Well,
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
Why'd you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman,
Yes,
a
we have
Jedi.
enough influence.
She gave her life for mine.
Was this the last mission?
It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Truth about what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
If you didn't believe her, then what happened to her?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
Perhaps she felt a greater good would be served with your salvation.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the
People
Force.
just fucking walking off
I just
screen.
wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus.
Hey
And
guys,
I
what's
thought
up?
maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't,
then I have to try.
Then I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
I welcome your help and your honesty.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you.
Yes.
Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Then I will train you at.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind. You just learn to feel it around you, feel its currents, its eddies. Listen to the echo of your thoughts, your heart separated from war, separated from hate. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me, to protect me. And at last, Atten, awaken. And as taking his first steps on the path of a Jedi Sentinel, he will grow in abilities, travels with you, and learns what you know of the Force. Let's fucking go! First party member trained into a Jedi. Alright. Let's start getting his treat injury levels up a little bit. Proficiency lightsaber. Let's get the melee weapon finesse going. Or maybe close combat. Or precise. No. We'll go precise shot and then we'll start going close combat. For his first power, I think he just needs a heal and a burst of speed, I think. Let's fucking go. Alright, first Jedi that isn't Kreia. Only has 13 force points, but he'll get more. He'll get more. It'll be okay. Maximum light side points right now. I'll very close to maximum at least.
I hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna see if we can talk to Sakwish about letting Ada out. What's up, guys? Gotta talk to... It wasn't Sakwish, was it? It was a different name. It was another Quarren name. That whole Atten conversation is one of my favorite conversations in the game. Also, I should save since we got all that done. It is Sakwish, okay. Oh, I thought I picked up a new smell in the sector. You the one running this place? I'm Sakwish, oversee this sector, voice of the exchange. You can do all to show some respect, human. I'd like to talk to you about Lutra. Lutra. I don't mention the name to me again, there's nothing to discuss about that one. Refugee Gariel has a terrible disease. Why do you tell me this? If you don't relax your hold on the refugees, the disease will spread. Very well, I'll give the rest a little more space if you will deal with the diseased one. Alright, I'll take care of him. I'm gonna stop wasting my time. Okay, the Serico thugs are still a nuisance, but I think I've made it so that Ada can get out. And I can't really loot anything in here. Oh, magnetically sealed door. I can't loot anything here without getting in trouble. I could have Atten sneak around. That's a thing I could do. I'm gonna tell Ada that it's all it's clear for her to go. Good. Ugh, that sneeze. I was not able to mute in time. Whew. My bad. Excuse me. I try to mute when I can. Where's Ada? She's somewhere over here. She's in here.
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you? What?
I appreciate you convincing Sakwesh to give us more space. We're indebted to you. Good luck.
Lightsaber emitter fixture. Swag.
Back again? What? The exchange is circling the sector like Shira.
Why
No one knows, but...
okay. I'm gonna ask...
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
Oh yeah, sure. What is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
The Jedi serve no one with inaction.
The war went poorly before Revan and the Jedi lent aid to the Republic. Many of us believed the Jedi to be cowards who were afraid to face the Mandalorian threat. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
As good a reason as any for joining.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Yes, I felt it too, the rush of life as the Mandalorians were cut down.
It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me. Turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Do I have the lightsaber parts I need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else I can help you with?
Okay, still missing a lens. Alright. Atten doesn't have enough points to... Oh wait, no, I think it's the, armor. I wanna get some modifiable like some customizable blasters for him to use. I don't know which ones would be good ones for him, though. I'd probably just craft some for him. And then just fully upgrade them. I want to get these exchange thugs out of the way. Can these guys, like... I can't loot your pain at all. I can't refuse leave. Just oversee it. Those are big words coming from a pair of 2 crit thugs. So. Get out of my way. Fine. Getting them out of the way for Lutra. For Lutra and his girl. For love. I'm doing this for love. Alright. Alright. Let's go tell Ada. I'm gonna get the lightsaber parts I need. The lightsaber part I need. And I'm gonna build the lightsaber and I'm gonna end stream there, I think.
Back again? What?
Past player exchange thugs have been dealt with.
How did you do this? I barely know you, and you've brought me word of my husband, and then a free path to him. It's almost too good to be true.
I've been away from the Republic for a long time. Now that I'm back, I'm going to start putting things right.
You've given me my husband back, stranger. My husband, my life. Thank you.
Better go, he's waiting for you. Yay, +3 Constitution. Kreia would hate me for this. Now, what she doesn't know is that this gets me a lightsaber part. So take that, Kreia. I'm glad that didn't give me dark side points for killing them, though.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come back! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway.
There's late claim to have the ready clips.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
We travel a long way through the blackest and arched off our bodies. The spice plants need to be fed with these bodies and the production runs dry. When we come here, find our territory to usurp, and our ship lying where the ready clip shadow lies. Explain this with your screams of your life.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and, they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Now if we wait for these trespassers, we shall see the color of their blood. Oh, it's this guy.
If they think I'm going to give up this ship without a fight, well, they're wrong. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
The owner of the ship?
Damn right I am. What are you...
Captain long ass voice line for a very short sentence. It's kind of like Japanese. Very long words for some simpler concepts sometimes. I'll deal with that after I talk to Lutra. It's Lutra time. Save often and in different slots. Or you could be like me and save in one slot forever. You will appreciate the ways of saving in one slot forever. Talk to Lutra, get my lightsaber fixture. Lutra is in this way. Hey, what's up?
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after, being shuttled from system to system barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh. We can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for.
I was actually looking for a reward.
Of course, of course. Here you go. It's all I had left, but it's nothing compared to finding Ada again. It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind, and suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear.
I think you already knew the answer, which is why you didn't give in to the exchange.
Maybe you're right. Thanks again, stranger.
Yes. Lens. Hey, Bayodur, Bayodur, I have everything. I have everything. Bayodur.
You know, I'm glad I found you again, General.
Wait, what are you talking about?
We were together at Malachor. I don't know if anyone else could understand.
So why are you here?
You getting philosophical on me? I'm here because you found me on Telos and I decided to come along for the ride. Not that I had much choice after we got going.
I mean, why are you still here?
Tired of me already? I was frustrated. Watching the Ithorians getting pushed around by Zerka, I thought I could make a difference, but it was taken away from me. Guess if one planet was good enough for me, why not the galaxy?
Even if you know what was wrong with it, how'd you know where to start?
You just have to know what the circuits look like.
If you see them, let me know.
I'll be sure to do that, General. Was there something you wanted me for?
Do I have the lightsaber parts I need?
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
What kind of lightsaber do you want to create? Double-bladed is cool, but I think it's better to make a single-bladed lightsaber, one-handed. Color focusing crystal do you use? Viridian or bronze? I could go with Viridian again. You know, like my old one. But could do bronze instead for fun. I'm gonna go with Viridian. I'm a green enjoyer. Alright. Lightsaber. Immense swag. It's still not better than just using my vibro sword right now. But now we have it. Once I can get to a workbench and upgrade it, I'll start using it. Lightsaber obtained. Save in my singular slot that I always save in. And that is going to have to be the end of the stream. I went on for 8 more minutes longer than I intended to. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, I think there was a... Crap, there's a video I wanted to show, but I can't remember what it was. God damn it. I forgot what it was. I'm sorry. I'll remember next time. Also, I gotta remember to link my pre-stream music playlist. Like, I need to link it in the description. But yeah, Star Wars Gangster Rap, the only video ever made. I feel like I know this. I feel like I know this video. Hold on. Oh my god. Sorry. I go onto I go onto YouTube, I start typing, and I see on my suggested page 10 minutes of useless information about Persona 5, and it says it has the word useless is highlighted and it has an arrow pointing at Makoto. I'm losing my mind. Wait a minute. Useless? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to stop. I was gonna start playing a video, but just realized how tired I actually am. Useless. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for chatting. This was a bit of a quiet stream for me. It was a lot of dialogue, it was a lot of listening, and it was a lot of it was mostly me rushing to get my lightsaber. But now that I have the lightsabers will start dropping like fucking candy. Lightsabers just start dropping all the time now. And that's great for us. So, have a good night. And I will see you all on Thursday, maybe. I want to do Thursday. I'm going to try to do Thursday. If I'm still in pain on Thursday, if it's not too bad, then I'll stream. But if it's, like, bad enough to where it's noticeable, then I'm probably going to forgo the Thursday stream. Which I don't want to do, because it's Morrowind. Morrowind is next. And I want to stream Morrowind whenever I can, so... Anyways, have a good night. Get some good rest. I'm going to try to do so as well, maybe. And, you all have a great night or day, wherever time zone you're in. If you're watching this from a different time zone or at a different time, or you know, like a VOD watcher, whatever. Have a good night. Bye.